might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in the country.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Oh, right. 118. What's that? What?
Stroud gonna throw right away. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, ready.
Now Stroud. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
First and 10. They run on the jet sweep. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
All right. 18. What's that?
Now Stroud. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
3rd and a yard.
118. What's that? Why, Tony? 19 Texas.
Throwing is Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The punt team comes on, and here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
180. Regular. Kings. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Real. Alert.
They send Evans in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the play off on 3rd and short. So, from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7.
180. Hey, alert. Run.
They send Evans in motion.
What's up?
On play action, Mayfield. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
What's up?
The RPO, this is out to Evans. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, here's Irving. He'll push forward for about a yard with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Pistol. Hey, alert 33.
They send Evans in motion. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Regular. Kings. Point it right.
They send Evans in motion. On second down, Baker out to his right. He's going to run it, and he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the tight end, Otten with the grab. And he's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1? So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This one will be from 37 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Velus Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
A second down throw for Stroud. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Stroud. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll run with Irvin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the ground, it's Irvin.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
It is 3rd and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. 180.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First down.
Good. 180. Good.
On the ground, we're going with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he's into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
His kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Steelers nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Hey.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Oh, why Tony? Look to high, Good.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, ready.
From the gun, here's Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes.
By Jacob Perry. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
118. What's that? Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one down the field for Fryermuth. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's Irvin, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Timeout here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
King. Set. 180. Run. Hey, alert 33.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Pistol. Hey, alert!
They send Evans in motion.
What's that?
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. A gain there of 15. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Baker to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Run. 180. Regular.
They send Godwin in motion.
What's that?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. They'll swing this outside to Irvin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Done.
They send Godwin in motion.
Done.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open up a 13-0 lead.
Now we go from angry to the happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up. To get to the front, I want the money to cash, the food in the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bruh, so what are we like?
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do them any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Pistol. Start.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll talk things over before third down. To throw is Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Where's the hot? Hey, Uno Mars. Why Tony? Bucky.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Metcalf falls in that one. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. A give. This is Irving. Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big play to kick off this drive. 56 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Baker going to hand it to White. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
What a start to this drive. Back-to-back, 2 big plays. And after that nice long run, all of a sudden you find yourself 1st down inside the red zone.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the toss, they'll run. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That will give him 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
180.
They send Godwin in motion. On the handoff, it's Irving. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long.
20. What's that?
Throwing is Baker. That's caught left side by Otten. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. This fielded at about the 9. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
18. Outside. 19 Texas. Look the high. Look the high.
To throw, it's Stroud. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll run. Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Oh,
They'll run with Johnson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Stroud to the line. His guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 2nd down, Baker swing this one out to White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
first and 10.
180!
Here comes White on the toss right. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now a give up the middle to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Here's second and goal.
What's up?
They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
180! What's up?
That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Tampa. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
11. Oh, okay. 118. What's up? Hey, Uno Mars.
Now, Stroud. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Why, Tony? Hey, south.
Stroud to throw here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Here we go, let's go.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot. 1-8.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And he's gonna be taken down. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Here we go. 118. That's it. 19 Texans.
Right now, boys.
Go, bro. Eleven.
Stroud to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
2nd and 6.
They'll go again with White. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what